And welcome back to Homemade Horizons. My name is Alex. This is Jimmy. And we're going to play through a little bit more of The Witcher 3 tonight.
The entire Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Novigrad is the big city we gotta go to next. Little loud, little loud. Okay, so.
What are you looking at?
Okay, so. I accidentally opened up my own Twitch account on my phone. So I'm sure you guys don't need to hear the sound twice. Alright. Where exactly was that signpost? I know there's one around here somewhere. Oh. I'm nowhere close to it. At all. Anyway, so far we've been pretty much in this swampy area of Velen. And I'm ready for a change of scenery, because so many drowners everywhere. Alright, I guess we're going to talk to the Baron one last time. Oh, forgot we did level up. Let's what are we doing now? There we go. Oh, and we get to put one more mutagen there. Alright. So we're getting more and more powerful, which is always good. Ooh.
Ah!
So just in case you guys weren't here last time, we went ahead and quote-unquote saved Anna, the Baron's wife. She was turned into some kind of weird hag thing. And we managed to reverse the curse, but
Still a trade. Keeps the hunger at bay.
oh boy.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Was he drunk?
Yeah. Always knew the hooch would be his end.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Well, that's
Lost
depressing.
everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
found some of the villagers that let you poke them for your scraps. This ain't no 2 years old wench. Young mate, supple, grey down to a shapely arse.
Yeah, it's kind of weird they don't, like, cut him down.
What fucked up this?
Oh, he was holding the doll that his,
Boys say there's a lass found in the villagers
that he was gonna give his daughter. That's real sad. So just in case you guys weren't there for the last episode, you know, we went into the swamp. We went to the swamp and we found Anna. She was turned into some kind of hag. We managed to reverse the curse, but she ended up dying.
Yeah.
And it looks like the Bloody Baron just couldn't take it. He hung himself. Which is, it's kind of depressing.
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's good?
Is there anything decent to buy? Oh. 428 gold. Are you kidding me? Oh my lord. Well, let's... Ooh.
Take care now.
Man, things get expensive. Let's talk to this guy, and we can
Need some armor.
repair. Alright. I'm about ready to get out of this place. Velen is really depressing. People cut off their ears and hang them in the woods. One character that we kind of had the most to do with just hung himself. So I'm kind of ready to move on. Alright, let's say that. Ready to move on.
What did I do to this? Need a swift kick in the arse?
Now you.
Okay. Oh. I wonder, did we just freeze the game? Looks like it. So, just give me one moment, everybody. I'm gonna have to restart this game real quick. See what we can do. I'm just gonna leave you guys here with this, this nice new homemade Horizons background. But give me just a few moments.
see you gather before me.
And we're back. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Okay, let's see. Oh, we do all that over again. All right, round 2. Pretty much going to be the same thing. Oh, hopefully the game doesn't crash again, though.
Right, give me the coin. Tails will clean the shit out.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Was he drunk?
Yeah. Always knew the hooch would be his end.
If I'm to choose between a greater and...
Lost everything.
We all saw
he
that
cared
part, so I'm just
What
gonna
would you-
skip most
for.
of
Baron
this.
was a good...
I am...
All right, 100 crowns. Okay, I'm gonna go back here.
What?
See if there's something decent to buy. Boots are decent. Is there anything decent I can craft? Sure, why not?
So long.
Oh, let's go and upgrade our armor. And then sell them back real quick. Yeah, the one thing I wish there was in this game was an option when you buy an item that you can immediately equip it and swap it out for whatever you have equipped. So that way I can just sell whatever I have, you know, back to the person. But, oh well. We can just live with it. Oh. Or I have to go through all that again. Save the game. Just in case Geralt decides to, crash on us in the middle of the bridge again.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore. You surprised? That's right.
Alright. So, off to Novigrad. Ugh. Okay. There's a couple of options that we got here. Oh. I vaguely remember being killed, in this general vicinity hours ago. So we're gonna go revisit this bandit camp that gave us such a hard time. We're gonna see if we can teach them a lesson.
Slow.
Unless I'm going totally the wrong direction. Nope. No, I'm doing it. There we go.
Whoa.
It's around here someplace. There you are. That's a weird bug.
Shit.
I don't know why The Witcher 3 is deciding to be so buggy today.
That's enough of that.
Ow, 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 ow. Alright, okay. Huh. I guess they, I don't know why this game's so buggy today. Oh. Oh. Oh, his legs. Double kill. Alright. Does he not want to talk to me? Does he...
Look from your store by the bridge across the pond tower. Got goods for the army post. They'll make an exception.
Oh. Hello, bandit. Oh, that's how you kill that guy. Oh. Where are all these guys coming from? Oh. Man, if you didn't know any better, this is like a Bethesda game at this point. It's so buggy. I've never had this game bug out of me quite so much. So, just in case, you know, that happens again, let's save the game. I don't really want all these long swords, but I'm glad we could kill all those guys. They gave us quite the hard time when we were level 5. And, well, now they don't. Now that we're the same level. Oh, there's more hanging people.
Halt! No passage. Bridge is closed.
Because?
Cause King Radovid said it should be. Won't let anyone through who don't have a pass.
Perfect. Just so happens I have a pass.
What? Let me see. Doesn't seem forged. You never know. Alright, move on.
I worked really hard for that pass. It's not a forgery. Hey! We got a fast travel marker. Whee! Oh. That's right, we forgot to go ahead and... Oh. Now we are even stronger. Even stronger. Alright, Roach. I'm tired of walking. I just feel like it's really calm right now. Like there's just gotta be something around the bend that's gonna attack me. Look at that moon.
Now. Whoa.
Well, at least it's a pretty night out here
Come on,
riding to Novigrad. Oh. What did I say? Oh, that went under him. You know what? And dead. That's always one easy way to kill somebody. Oh, he gave us some twine. I'm so glad he had some twine. Hey, I can ride this horse that's not mine. Hey, oh, oh. He's in half. Alright, so if you can hit that, it is pretty much a one-hit kill. He's just dead. Roach, where you at? Roach!
Hey, yeah.
Oop. Is this someone's like painting station? I guess so. I guess they face the east, and they just paint the sunrise or the moon. That's one big ass moon. I don't know where you guys live, but the moon here in Hawaii is not that big. It's not that big. Alright, we found the city. The city of Novigrad. There you go.
What's he doing here? Hey, yeah.
Taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you.
I'm not quite sure if I should be riding my my horse around here, I feel it's kind of like... It just feels like I'm riding a moped on a... It just feels like I'm not supposed to be doing this. But it's so much faster.
Come on now.
So much faster just walking. Oop, oop.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy.
Grace and mercy.
Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please. A Doppler!
Well, that sucks. We went from one depressing place to another very depressing place.
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Got my eye on you, one.
Man, imagine you just going to your local town square and they're just burning people alive. This is really crazy.
They ought to never let your kind in.
I've had enough of living. They say some witches.
You're an offense to the majesty of the eternal fire.
Sorceress. It's like a witch with muscle. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
We're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd looked for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offense.
I like how they went from, I don't give a F about who you are or what you want to, I'm sorry I offended you, I meant nothing like that.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe.
Then he goes and
Thing is,
insults me.
Gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitty shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
So he's a nice guy. No one in this place is very nice.
Had a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
At least he warned us that he's an asshole. No. And then I just go ahead and loot Triss's place. Let's see. Oh, his boots are not better. Let's see.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Herbs, roots. Triss turned to healing.
What else can we find? Witcher signs. So, if you haven't played this game, there's a lot of books that you can read. There's a lot of them.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Allergic to potions. What else can we find up here? Very tall place.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
Rose of Remembrance.
The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Steel plates. Ooh, a dumpling. A dumpling. Alright, well that's about all we're gonna find up here, I think. So either we look for thieves in the main square, or we talk to the beggars, but the thieves' square is right here, we might as well do it.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Oh. We can't just follow that guy we just saw.
From a sorcerer's scout and it's a sorcerer's black tiles.
Yes, yes, definitely, of course.
There's a lot of people just talking.
Never know when they'll accuse you of witchcraft.
The armorer. Oh.
The truth is, we're already.
Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to read this.
More I drink, the clearer I think.
I've been robbed!
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Oh, it's this guy. So let's Oh, hey, Roach. You stay there. I'll call for you later.
No loitering round here.
I haven't the strength for anything.
Where did you go?
Ate at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just got to adjust the good position where they tossed the living from us.
Holy moly, you're a sick.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Oh my goodness, get out of my face. Here, just take the money. Here.
And you gold-hearted man. Care to hear me tell a woe?
No.
Some other time. I'm in a hurry.
Help a poor fellow out.
He went this away.
The bonny birds that prance by here, cheeks like full bellows,
Oh.
begging to be squeezed.
Ach, Fabian, it's unhealthy, this yen for wenches. It'll be your bean, I tell you.
Yeah, you actually talk to those guys later on in the game. Ooh, looks like the coin pouch switched hands.
For our investment in Temeria now lost. Oh, I don't think so.
Well, unfortunately, there's no way to make him go any faster. Because hot damn is he taking a long time to get to where I need him to go. This guy just spat at me. And that guy's thrown up. Oh, it's gross.
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
Oh, how I hope he gets to his destination soon.
I'm warning you.
What? Why are you warning me? I've done nothing.
I love you. Already told you, get lost. Be in trouble.
Where am I to go? I can't see you, I sigh.
Just be real still. Nobody.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Ah. Maybe this is it.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated kill me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in me locker.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
Alright, well, let's try not to get into a fight. Because we have no weapons.
It's him again.
Hey boy, what do I gotta do to get a lovely palla like yours?
How are things?
Good. More and more people come to our city.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken? Or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
I feel like her hair is like obscenely red.
He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold partied with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
I feel like Triss's hair is like red yarn.
Madam Sorceress.
It's just, it's obscenely red.
Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
Doesn't sound like a pleasant person. I don't like him already.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
So it looks like this city of Novigrad has got a lot of criminals. Also got a bunch of like religious zealots, like this guy.
Your presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Just stands there. No, he just spat at me. What a dick. But it also looks to be like it's right next to a brothel. I'm assuming it's a brothel. Interesting place. Very interesting. And I guess in these times they burnt people for fun, I guess.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
You were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
So inconspicuous, this trapdoor. Whoa, what the? Oh, I think I'm using the wrong sword. Thank you. Man, Triss took me aback when she screamed. I'm just trying to like loot things. She's screaming at me. Well, maybe not at me, but.
There's a draft. It
Oh.
should be an exit.
What is this? Well, it's medium armor though. Let's wear it for now.
It wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Secret passage. Here we go. Can we? There you go.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
So what he's saying is that it's really gross in here. So be glad you can't, like, smell this. Or taste it. Oh, I am encumbered. Let us drop a few things. 2 pounds. Okay, now we're not encumbered. We better find someone to sell this stuff to soon. Another sack, alright.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Wouldn't you rather sweat on me? Stop.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you'll resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
Gotta get paid.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
There's a lot of rats. Like, this reminds me a lot of Fike Isle. Just lots of
I
rats.
plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
At least we don't have to fight these rats. Because, man, some of those rats wrecked Geralt.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this poor son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Ooh.
Looking for a bruising?
Well, at least we get some action. I don't know why I put my sword away. Ow. see how Trish is doing. Oh, Trish does like no damage to this guy. It's just been. I didn't want to do that. Should not do any damage to this guy? Like, each hit does nothing. Maybe he's got like a fireproof suit on. No, she just does no damage.
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Getting paid.
Thanks,
all
Geralt.
right.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareem Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareem's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Thanks for everything. See you, Triss.
Mm-hmm. See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the Bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.
That awkward time where you have to talk with your ex-girlfriend. And work together. Awkward. Anyway. It's as good a time as any to save the game before it crashes again. And say goodnight to everybody. So, we'll go through another hour or so of The Witcher next time. Always trying to get closer and closer to finishing the game. It probably won't happen anytime soon. I don't even know if we're halfway done with this game. You know what? Let's check. We're 16 hours in. Usually I can beat this game in about 60 hours. So we're not even a third the way through the game. Not even a third. But I hope you guys are having fun. Let me know down in the comments if you are having fun. And I just want to thank everyone, every piece of support, all of you who watch us on Twitch, YouTube, all the likes, shares, subscribes, all of that. I really do appreciate it. It's very flattering that people would watch us play video games. So for me and Jimmy here, we just want to say thank you for joining us at Homemade Horizons, and we'll see you guys next time on the Horizon.